everybody. Welcome to the National Real Estate Post. Frank Garay back again with you today. It's a pleasure to be here, and I'm with my great friend, Carl White. How are you, Carl?
I'm doing good, brother.
Good. You look good, man. You're looking. You know what, man? You lost some weight.
Well, I put the wife in charge of my meals, and it's like everything changed. So
everything changed. Yeah, you're looking great, man. You're looking great.
Well, thank you. So
anyway, past all those pleasantries, I brought Carl on today because we wanted to let you guys know that about something new that's going on that I'm a part of with Carl and the Marketing Animals, and it goes in tandem with the National Real Estate Post as far as getting your day started right as a loan originator. Like a lot of you are originators, and you watch the National Real Estate Post in the mornings when it comes out. It's in your inbox usually pretty early. That's one of the first things you do, see what's going on in the NRAP. It's called Loan Officer Breakfast Club. And like I said, it's in tandem with the National Real Estate Post. And whereas the National Real Estate Post is a pre-recorded video on industry news, Loan Officer Breakfast Club's a little bit different, quite a bit different. Loan Officer Breakfast Club is Monday through Thursday. It's live, it's a Zoom meeting, and it's a motivational coaching call is what it is. It's early, it's 8:30 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern, so for you guys like me on the West Coast, it's 5:30 a.m. to 6 a.m. So it's a little early, but it is the coolest thing that I've been a part of in a long time, Carl, as far as, things going on in the mortgage industry. Let's talk about it a little bit. Loan Officer Breakfast Club, live, Zoom call, fully interactive. Tell me your experience of it. What do you think about it?
Dude, it's really cool because like think of it like you're playing an album, and on the A side, you got the National Real Estate Post first thing in the morning. And then right after you finish the National Real Estate Post, you flip over to the B side, and we're meeting, like Frank said, every Monday through Thursday for 30 minutes. Like, this is not taking up all day. And we decided to do it early in the morning because we wanted to give you some ideas before you start your day, and so it's not going to interfere with any meetings or phone calls or texting or anything like that whatsoever. And what we do is we pick different subjects. Like right now, we're on a little series on how to make more money as a loan officer. And so we come in there and think of like the Brady Bunch on steroids. I mean, there's like a lot of us on there, and everybody's cameraed up and mic'd up, and we're just sharing ideas back and we learn a lot from the attendees that's on there. They're sharing what they're doing, and it's just a real positive note of here's what I'm doing and here's what's working. And people, hey, I did this phone call, or I sent out this email, or I sent this text, and they're showing pictures of it. And it's just a really open source, everybody's welcome, very positive thing. And you're seeing what loan officers are doing throughout the entire country. And it's really a good time. So I've been amazed at some of and dude, Frank, you and I have been doing this a long time, and just yesterday, there was a guy on there sharing a Facebook message thing that he's doing.
Yeah.
I've been doing this for 20 years, and I thought, man, that's a great idea. And,
I know.
So it's just a really good format for a quick 30 minutes. And
it is
on a very positive note. And we cover different topics, and you're seeing what other people are doing, and it's an open source. It's really a good time. I think.
I want to let everybody know too, it's not like it's just chaos. There's no telling what we're going to be talking about. Although there is an element to that. Like, it's like you never know where it's going to go on Breakfast Club. You just kind of never know where it's going to go. We certainly do have a format or a formula, if you will, as to, hey, it's Monday. This is the right thing that we should be doing Monday, right? It's Tuesday. These are the things that if we really want to be successful, that we should be working on Tuesday. Wednesday, we have our things, and Thursday, we have our things. And these are items that if you're a newer loan officer, you don't have an assistant, these are the things that you should be doing. If you're a loan officer that does have an assistant perhaps, and maybe you're not so sure if your assistant's doing the right thing for you or not, something like that. Well, the things that we talk about to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are things that perhaps your assistant should be doing for you or partially doing for you. So we do have a set kind of agenda and a plan that we talk about, providing information as to activities that we know work for a fact, right? But it's also very loosely run to where Anybody can ask any question. You know, I like a kid about Scott Hedspeth is on there, and I like to kid around and go like, I dare someone to stump Scotty. I just dare someone to try to stump Scotty.
Like coming up with a rebuttal that he doesn't have an answer for.
There is people. This is my objection, Scotty. You know, like it's like, oh, that was brilliant. You know what I mean? And Mike too. You know, at the end of the show, we always have Mike just remind us, Mike, what you been doing today, and he lays it out. You know, Mike's also great
at specific activity today.
Yeah, and for 30 minutes a day, man. And I know it's early, but you know what, man? Successful people tend to get up early and get their day started right away, and get it started in a good way. And we can't emphasize enough at how valuable this is. And it's free.
It's free. Yeah,
it's free. You know,
so just real quick. What we're talking about tomorrow is what is the friction in place for our businesses. In other words, and I know we don't keep this too long, but
no, it's actually we're talking about today.
So today we're talking about removing friction from your business. In other words, what's in place currently with your current setup that makes it harder for people to do an application or to get a hold of you or to talk and ask you questions, or referral partners, they send you somebody. What's the friction? So in other words, like if they're hitting your voicemail, right? That creates enormous friction. Yeah. And so we talk about different ways to remove the friction, because you want to, when somebody refers to you, or when somebody goes to make an application, you want it like wet ice on wet ice, like no friction at all. So anyway, that's what we're talking about today is how do we remove the friction? So
exactly.
So Frank, how do they hang out with us, Frank?
Well, so what we're going to do, guys, is I'm putting right down below a Loan Officer Breakfast Club logo. And it's right down below the video. In fact, Grant, put it up on the screen so they can see what I'm talking about. But if you look below the video, guys, you'll see that logo there. Just click on it. It'll take you to loanofficerbreakfastclub.com. You can just do that too. Just go to loanofficerbreakfastclub.com. There's just a little registration form. It's all free. It's kind of cute. Looks like a menu. It's kind of neat. But yeah, you just put your information in there, and then every day you'll just get reminded like, hey, Breakfast Club is on. Breakfast Club is on. And there's well over 100 people right now every day that show up. And it's just going to grow. But I just can't emphasize enough how valuable the information is for you as an originator. And I don't care at what level you're at as an originator. If you're a newer guy getting started, if you've gotten to the point where you've got an assistant or two, but maybe you're not so sure that it's working right, or even if you're a high-end producer, there's still the things that get talked about in Loan Officer Breakfast.
Loan Officers Closing that just started. We talked to a guy yesterday, just started, and we have loan officers that literally have 100 closings per month as personal loan production. So
right, and they chime in.
Good fun for everybody. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and they tell you what's working for them. You know what I mean? It's phenomenal. So that's today's show, guy. We just want to let you know that the Loan Officer Breakfast Club is out there. It's a new thing. Again, it goes perfectly in tandem with the National Real Estate Post. Maybe watch NREP first, then jump over to Breakfast Club. I just don't think there's a better way that you could start your day, comprising a total of about 35 minutes, every morning as an originator. So once again, that logo is down below, and we really hope to see you guys there tomorrow, at least, since you're just learning about it today. And if you do show up, we hope to chime in, because we love to have the interaction. The interaction is what really makes Breakfast Club exciting and fun. So with that, we'll let you guys go. Carl, thanks for being on the show, man.
Always a pleasure, brother. Always a pleasure. Looking forward to meeting everybody tomorrow morning or today, if you watch it in time.
Yeah, if you're early enough. Yeah. And I am too. So you guys do us a favor. Leave us your comments down below. Go ahead and register for Loan Officer Breakfast Club. Forward, share, and subscribe. And we'll catch you guys tomorrow here on the National Real Estate Post.